The dragon. Custard we have not. Custard for your mind. That. हमारा हो गया है ये तो कोई अपडेट हो गया है वो अभी देखो क्या है भाई राइटिंग ये बाईस का रिपीट हैप्पी बर्थडे बोला है एक बार वेयर है सो पूरी करने का लास्ट सही सब आज कौन सा डे आज वही लगना सब नहीं है ये करके कस्टर्ड ताकि if I'm getting more turkey or I will get ready. Let's see. For himself for 2 weeks from the night. The students madam sermon is what we are modern. And the fire and night side how to play Amanda or try out story or like a one man giving to this determine one other states. मेरा ना ये हमारा ये ना अच्छी सर्च कर लो वो क्या ट्रेनिंग है अगर each like skill question like that go basic order something either the word Nelson questions of the writing since prioritize ideally how to make a poem of my second Graham speak story tonight with the question of मेरा कोई नया मैंने शुरू किया आज शुरू करूंगा तो आज कौन सा चैप्टर करूंगी आज समझा करूंगी तो आज करूंगी तो ज्यादा देखो किसी नहीं चलेगा तो वो बात देखा ये तो छोटे आप मैं दो फिर कौन सा करूं बट we shortcuts मत कर summary नहीं अगर somebody पढ़ना है तो first read the question first read the chapter once twice you read the chapter then read summary the question answer most important is then to it was still 120 29 no your page number will be I know so my phone's a chapter but is that one तो last time बंदी का क्या after that individually after 111 Arma is tale of Custard the dragon
Yes.
वो कैसे क्यों रखा है keep it in front of yourself पहले रखते हैं But it last week you were not come, no? I didn't know. Last week we had done manual rights. And what else had been done last week? And the practice of the family meeting. Okay, so let's start the tale of Custard the dragon. I'm servants. The tale of Custard. Someone later will serve. This poem is written in the style of a ballad. You have time now. Exam shortcut in Twitter.
Sudden rain.
Just near my 4:10 it started raining.
There it started early.
Where?
1:45.
Yeah, as if it was not there only. No? Okay, so this poem is written in the style of but we need to meet all other teachers. ये मैं तो बोल अगर मेरे मार्क्स अच्छे नहीं आए तब ये इसमें yes ma'am. This poem is written in the style of a ballad. It's a song or a poem that tells a story. Ballad. Song or a poem that tells a story in the form of a narration. You must be familiar with ballads that narrate tales of courage or heroism. This poem is a humorous ballad close to a parody. Parody, write down in your books. Spoof or joke. Spoof/joke. Parody. Parody. That's parody. Write down spoof. SLOOF/joke. Read it aloud, paying attention to the lyrics. Now on children. यहाँ पे शिव अच्छा Let's read it together. Start. Melinda lived in a little white house with a little black hen and a little grey mouse and a little yellow dog and a little red dragon and a nearly little red dragon. I'm red wagon में G wagon है. Red wagon में होते हैं. Red color का vehicle wagon G wagon. Red color का G wagon. What wagon? G wagon. What is that? शिकायत की गाड़ी है. Now the name of the little black kitten was Pink, and the little grey mouse she called it Blaze, and the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard. But the dragon was a coward and she called him Custard. She won't give me a bottle. ध्यान दें और मीट. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and says under him. Mouth like a fireplace, chimney for a nose. And Leo bananas on his toes. Continue. Melinda was as brave as the well full of tears, and they can brave chased lions downstairs. Custard was brave as the rage, but Custard right for a nice safe page. She pictured him and was speaking very and Custard, they called him persistent. They all sat laughing with the little red wagon, and the radio to power the dragon. Melinda vigorously shook the house and claimed shelter. Speaking to a mouse, Ladies and Custard really asked for the stage, when Custard tried to say cage. Suddenly, they heard a nasty sound, and Custard growled, and they all looked around. Riding and hope riding. There was a fire frankly in the still in and see a cover of his beard was black, but there was it was clear that the fire had been removed. But the beard and she cried and कुछ भी नहीं हम सब पढ़ते ही गए बस और कुछ चीज
मेरे को थोड़ा समझाएंगे तो एक्चुअल केस वगैरह के अंदर
बस ये समझा कि पायरेट आया था और वो
हाँ
कस्टर्ड ने उसको खा लिया।
हाँ तो क्या है there is this pregnant dog who lives with man she has a partner when she lives with her they are like her pets but what she has a cat a kitten a mouse a dog and a dragon okay yeah okay so she is living with her animals and this dragon he is a coward coward क्या रहता है डरपोक now in terms of power and strength which animal will be most powerful even you all know it can't be a dragon no lion कहाँ से आया you have a dragon a cat kitten a mouse and a dog so which animal is most ferocious right but this dragon he underestimated himself and others also because of that did not treat him like a brave person. What you are is what you will come across as. If you are brave, you will come across as being brave and others will also think of you as brave. Your actions also will be. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा था? There was this custard with dragon was treated like a coward, they laugh at him, they make fun of him. Now what happens is once there is this pirate that came. Pirate कौन रहता है जो ship में चलाता है जो sailor होता है वो come and
जो
help the ships on sea. Right. There's समुद्र के डाकू okay. Those are pirates. Okay, so they loot other ships and they kill and whatnot. You all must have seen ऐसा one patch and they have a lot of moves and they carry with themselves छोटा सा हाथ small a knife. What do you call it? Small knife. So now organization. ध्यान दे मतलब क्या पूछा है second time छोड़ो there is this pirate who comes to their house. And everyone runs away. All the animals run away. And what the dragon does is he blows fire, he blows smoke, and this pirate is killed. But still, the this custard, he doesn't realize what act of bravery he has done. So even after the incident, he keeps saying that I am scared and I like to live in my cage only. And the other animals who have actually been cowards, वो लोग क्या बोलते हैं? हाँ, मैं तो और करता, अगर मैं नीचे अंदर नहीं अपने होल में भाग जाता, तो I would have been braver than this. But when हाँ,
इसमें दिया है,
I would have been yes, 3 times as brave. But actually, when the real time came, they were not brave. They are the ones who acted as cowards. But they still show that I would have done more. Custard doesn't realize, and then the last parts where that they've spoken, they say that life continues as it was. Their Custard is living in his cage, and all the others keep making fun of him. So at the end also, which means people are not going to do anything for you unless and until you don't feel that kind of a courage or optimism for yourself. People are there to put it down. You don't have to allow that to happen, and you don't have to allow affect. You don't have to allow that to affect. Yeah.
We have to fight.
We not fight. Correct? So if you want to do well in your exams, others are going to study for you. You have to take to your own part. Others are there just to पढ़ाई लिखी है क्या ठीक है cannot give up. Next time I will say. क्या अभी कोई नहीं कर रहा था अच्छा दो बार दिखाया आज माइनस भी मैं आ रही है ना संडे को बाकी तो लोग जो क्लास है वो क्लास आऊंगा कि नहीं आना पड़ेगा नहीं आएगा तो कोई बात नहीं लेकर आए कॉलेज पढ़ लो ठीक है आई कैन गो एंड टॉक टू स्कूल पर मेरे बेटे को है Guys, you want to get it? Alright? You put up a date for you. Prepare the end. How many are we? Chalo. So now I'll explain and read very simply. Belinda lived in a little white house.
मैं वो चालू कर रहा था
इसे लेगा मैं किए उधर चला गया
मैं पीछे बैठना था
So it's not move one bench in the front. Or move one bench, you come here. So ये side. ये देखें अरे तो ये जाएगा वो तेरे को चिढ़ाएगा ये इधर आ anyhow sit my lap behind. That's good. Behind. अरे
हम वापस बोला
मेरे को डाउन बोला I don't अरे I'm making you sit here with some reason. Explanation. Okay, I'm right now. Sit straight. Okay. Belinda lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little green mouse and a little yellow dog and a little red pattern. And the Leonio Trulio, Leonio Trulio write down Leonio True. Leonio True. Little pet dragon. So why the word has written Leonio Trulio is just to add some musical effect. To add the rhythm. Okay, so इसमें क्या बोल रहे हैं? Belinda, she lived in a little white house. For the color of the house, white. Who were the pets? Black kitten, yellow dog, she had a red dragon also, and a little pet cat. Now the name of the little black cat was Ink. Cat was black in color, so she named him Ink. And the little grey mouse, what did she call him? Blink. Blink. So the name of the grey mouse was Blink. And the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard. So the name of the dog was Mustard. Okay, because it's yellow. Mustard is yellow in color. So Mustard. But the dragon was a coward, and she called him Custard. Okay, so what was the name of the black cat? What was the name of the mouse? The name of the dog was Custard. Name of the dragon was Custard. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes. Spikes write down sharp edges. Sharp edges, like needle-like edges. And spikes on top of him and scales underneath. Our dragons, they have the skin will have a layer of scales, like how snakes have, but harder and thicker. And they will have spikes on top, like a lizard or that chameleon has, right? So that kind of spikes. So, and spikes on top of him and scales underneath. Mouth like a fireplace, because from the dragon's mouth, fire is supposed to blow out, right? Remember seeing the image of dragons where they have fire blowing out. So mouth like a fireplace, chimney for a nose. So chimney why? Because there used to be smoke blowing out of his nose. From his nose, smoke, and from the mouth, fire. And Leonio Trulio, daggers on his toes. Daggers क्या रहते हैं? Sharp knives, right? So his toes were like daggers because his nails were so, his claws were so sharp. They were just like that. So how would we describe Custard? How was his teeth? Big sharp. How was his skin? Like the spikes and scales underneath. And mouth sounds like a fireplace and chimney for a nose. Now, Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears. Barrel full of bears means without any fear. Okay, she had no fear. As brave as a barrel full of bears means she had no fear in herself at all. And Ink and Blink. Who was Ink? You are not focused here. पूरा time पानी. We be very much in this world only. So, okay, so how have we described Custard? Brave, physically very strong. Not brave, physically he was strong. Belinda was brave as a barrel. And Ink and Blink chased lions down the stairs. So your Ink, who was Ink? Who was Blink? They chase lions down the stairs. So a cat and a mouse chasing lions is a big thing, no? Means they are very brave. So again, they are showing that the cat and the mouse were brave. Belinda was also very brave. Belinda, हाँ? Belinda, वो लड़की जिसके pet है, जिसके pets. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage. Was Mustard?
Your dog, the dog food similar.
Was as brave as a tiger in a rage. How is a tiger when it is in anger? It's very ferocious, right? It can kill anyone. So Mustard was like that. Okay, Mustard, which means we are also saying that Mustard was also very brave. First line we said that Belinda was brave. Second line we said that Pink and Blink were also brave. How they were brave? They chased lion down the stairs. And the dog Mustard was like a tiger in rage. So everyone is brave. But Custard tried for a nice safe place because he was a coward. तो उसको एक corner में रहना था. He used to feel safe inside. Outside he used to be afraid. Okay, so all the comparisons are being shown over here. And in the third paragraph, they have spoken about Custard. That Custard had no reason to be afraid. Physically, he was very strong. Okay, but he was a coward. Well, Belinda tickled him. She tickled him unmerciful. Belinda tickled whom? Custard. You know, those who are a little more docile people rag, others rag people like them, correct? Yeah, they'll try to bully over them. वो लोग चुप रहे, बोलते ही नहीं. So Belinda tickled him. She tickled him unmerciful. Unmerciful means unmercifully, without any mercy. Okay, so she tickled him unmerciful. Ink, Blink, and Mustard. Who was Ink? Cat, Blink, mouse, Mustard, dog. Ink, Blink, and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival. Percival on the top, right down. Percival was a knight. Was a KNIGHT. Was a KNIGHT in brackets warrior. KNIGHT. Warrior in brackets, right? Warrior. Knight is a warrior who fights. In King Arthur's court, but in King Arthur, ARTHUR'. In King Arthur's court, but once he had run off out of fear. So how is a warrior supposed to be? Can you expect a warrior to be a coward? No. But this Percival was a character. He was a warrior, but he was a coward. War के time पे वो डर के भाग गया. So that's why Ink, Blink, and Mustard used to call him Percival. You see, Percival is given in capitals, the P, which means it's the name of a person, of a town. They all sat laughing in the little red wagon at the Julio cowardly tracks. So they just sit and make fun of Custard. Belinda giggled till she shook the house. Giggled is to laugh. So here this is an exaggeration. वो इतना हंसती थी that the house used to start shaking. And Blink and Beak. And Blink said Beak, which is giggling for a mouse. So Blink was who? The mouse. So the mouse also used to laugh. He used to make those sounds, and Beak is an onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeias are sounding words. So Blink used to say which means laughing. And Ink and Mustard would rudely asked his age when Custard cried for a nice age. So he asked his age why? Because he was very childish. Yes, he was acting childish. So, oh, what's your age? Are you a small baby? You're behaving like one. So in sarcasm, they used to ask his age. Okay. So what did they do? Belinda used to giggle till she shook the house. What the Blink used to do? He used to say three images, laughter for a mouse. He can Blink what they used to do? Ask for his age. And Custard what he used to say?
Right, for his nice.
Right.
Ink and Mustard.
Ink and Mustard. He asked his age when Custard cried for a nice age. He used to still say कि मुझे अपने अंदर अपने age में रहना है, at least stay for it. Suddenly, okay, now there is this incident when the pirate comes. Suddenly, they heard a nasty sound. Nasty, write down unpleasant. Unpleasant. It's what the? No. Making a little slow, और वो मैम है ना जो भी ना जस्ट दिस इज कमिंग लेकर आ रहे हैं maybe this big also also but we हम यही बदले तभी वो okay so now this pirate comes देखा हम पीछे का से देख रहा था हम सेकंड दे रहे हैं हम कब से कभी बोला कृपा वाला है आप मुझसे बोल रहे थे कि क्या बोला ओके इग्नोर करना तेरे को भी शर्म नहीं आता मैं दूसरों को बोलती तेरे को इग्नोर करनी शर्म नहीं आता है कि तेरे दिमाग को ऐसा करना पड़ता है हाँ तो भी अपना चालू होता है So pistol in his left hand, pistol in his right. So this pirate who comes, he has a gun in both his hands, pistol in both his hands. And he held in his beak a cutlass knife. Cutlass knife, a sword with a short blade used by sailors. A sword with a short blade used by sailors. Sailors. Is that a pirate? No. Okay. So and which one? Suddenly, they heard a nasty sound and Mustard growled and they all looked around him. So Mustard is a dog, so he starts growling. Meouch, cried Ink, and who? Cried Belinda. For there was a pirate climbing in the window. Window, write down window. Okay, that's a poetic license. Window. Then pistol in his left hand, pistol in his right, and he held in his teeth the cutlass right. So he was holding the blade of that sword in his teeth.
And what is the meaning of that?
a brightly metal, it's of metal, you know, so it's bright, shiny, bright, sword. His beard was black. One leg was wood. So he had one artificial leg which was of wood. It was clear that the pirate meant no good. Meant no good means he meant he was going to cause harm. It meant no good is उसके माइंड में कुछ भलाई करने का नहीं था. Meant no good. Belinda paled. Paled right down over there, scared. She got afraid and she cried, help, help. But Mustard fled. Fled is what? Snubbed. But Mustard fled with a terrified yelp. Yelp is a scream. Mustard कौन है? Dog. So the dog also ran with he ran screaming. Ink trickled down. Who is ink? The cat. Trickled down to the bottom of the household. Means bottom of the house there must be some basement. Yes, to the basement. Escaped over there. And the little mouse blinked strategically. Mousehole. Mousehole right down, run into mousehole. Run into mousehole. Okay. So what were their reactions? What happened to Belinda?
She cried.
She paled and she cried for help. What did Mustard do?
Fled with a terrified yell.
What did Ink do? The bottom of the house. And what did Blink do? Mouse. But up jumped Custard. Custard didn't run away anywhere. Okay, so that's why they use the word but. That as against this, what did Custard do? But up jumped Custard, snorting like an engine. Snorting is making sounds like an engine. Clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon. Dungeon, write down, underground jail. Okay. So clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon means dungeon is an underground jail. So you have those metal bars, no? How strong they are? They are very strong. So his tail he hit just like a strong metal iron rod. Okay. So what did he do? He snorted like an engine. So he was now getting angry. And clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon. क्या बोला कोई क्या है? बोला मैंने कि फैन तो with a clatter and a clang and a jangling squirm, he went at the pirate like a robin at a worm. So making those strong sounds. He went at the pirate means he attacked the pirate like a robin at a worm. Robin is a bird. So how a bird goes and catches its worm is like that. Directly वो stoop down करके attack करते हैं वो worm को catch its prey. So just like that, this Custard attacked the pirate. Whereas all the others had run out. Right. The pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon, gaped right downstairs. Why did he gape? Because he was shocked to see somebody so brave. He didn't expect that. And gulped some grog right down drink. From his pocket, flagon right down container to hold liquid. To hold liquid. So what did he do? In his pocket there was actually this alcohol that we are talking about. You know those small metal wale, you know, so pocket में भी रख सकते हैं, maybe one or two, the small ones. So that is called the flagon. So what did he do? He took out the flagon from his pocket and he drank some of the grog. Grog is the drink. He fired 2 bullets, but they didn't hit. Why didn't hit? He's a dragon. He's got like a crocodile. He's covered in scales. Yes, he was covered in thick scales. And even a crocodile attack it on the top, it's not, the bullet won't go through it only. Because of his, yes, spikes and the thick armored scales. Okay, so those scales only act like an armor. Armor क्या होता है? Bulletproof समझो. हाँ? So he fired 2 bullets, but they didn't hit. And Custard gobbled him. Every gobbled means he ate it. Now, Belinda embraced him, Mustard licked him. No one mourned for his pirate victim. Means nobody had any kind of grief for the death of the victim. Who was the victim? The pirate. Ink and blink in glee did gyrate. Gyrate is going round and round in circles. In glee means in happiness. They were so happy that this pirate was killed that they started going round and round in circles. So did gyrate around the dragon that ate the pirate. Okay, so it was like as if they are celebrating the victory. Okay, so what did Belinda do? Embraced him. What did Mustard do? Did they cry for the victim? No. What did Ink and Blink do? Yes, around the dragon itself. In glee, in happiness. But presently, up spoke little dog Mustard. What does Mustard say? I'd have been twice as brave if I hadn't been flustered. Flustered is scared. What is he saying? Justify. अगर मैं नहीं डरता तो मैं twice as brave होता. Flustered is afraid, scared. That means it's a reaction to being afraid. It's afraid of scared. And up spoke Ink and up spoke Blink. So first Mustard spoke. After that, Ink and Blink also spoke. What do they say? We have been 3 times as brave. Okay, this guy is saying I would have been twice as brave. These two are saying we would have been 3 times as brave. It says not in that White House. Island or island? Maybe an island. This is near the city area. जैसा ये बोल रहा है, कोई island area होगा. It shows. Okay, so we'd have been 3 times as brave, we think. And Custard said, I quite agree that everybody is braver than me. So Custard didn't realize also how brave he was. दूसरे बोल रहे हो, I would have been braver. टाइम आने पे किसने क्या किया, सब भाग ही गए ना, अभी कोई भी क्या करेगा? But Custard, what is he saying? Yes, I agree that you all are braver than me. Belinda still lives in her little white house with her little black kitten and her little grey mouse and her little yellow dog and her little red dragon and her little pet dragon. So now we are saying the house is the red. The house is a white house. Dragon is different. She must be having it outside the house. Huh? Then Belinda, so means here, see the word still. Belinda still means after this incident also, things have not changed. They are still the same. Belinda is as brave as a barrel full of bears, and he kept playing chase nine down the stairs. Mustard is as brave as a tiger in cage, but Custard keeps crying for a nice safe. things are still the same. हाँ? आप लोग तो वो चिढ़ाना बंद कर देंगे ना उसको। नहीं वो तो भी कंटिन्यू है सेम। हाँ चिढ़ा रही है और कस्टर्ड भी तो एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर रहा है ना। हाँ मैं क्या तो अदर से ऑल्सो कुछ नहीं ऐसे होता है। आपको क्या करना है आपको निकल दो ये और क्या बोलोगे? मैंने सुना कुछ व्हाट इज क्या जरूरत है गुलाटी समझे क्या बनले
ये वाला धंदा आहे
बंद आहे पण स्लो करायचं आहे ना आणि एसी का काय प्रॉब्लम
एसी सही है नहीं
कूलिंग नहीं हो रहा है और वो बंद रखा है
हाँ वो बंद
तो फिर
क्योंकि
कूलिंग ही नहीं आ रहा है कुछ इसका भी ये फुल पे नहीं रख सकते क्योंकि ये ना होने को कितना स्लो किया लास्ट कौन सा है 4 है 5 है 3 पे रखो ये तो कुछ गलती है और ऐसी वो चालू कर दो ना अब ये इतना बड़ा रूम है कुछ कूलिंग नहीं हो रहा है और ये टेम्परेचर का कहाँ है रेगुलेशन
सारे रूम करता है लोग
हाँ तो लेके आओ ऑफिस में इधर ही है ना हाँ लेके आओ
5 मिनट
It's not punch. 2 minutes बाद 8
हम लिखने में तो मैच
वो नाम लिखने का
कमेंट सेक्शन में पढ़ेंगे बता दो
आप लिख दो 22 कर दो
बताओ भी क्या तो
आप क्वेश्चन पूछो कॉमन
ऐसे हाथ ऊपर करके तो बोले
the name of the
tail of the tail of dragon
tail of
मैम इस टाइम में लिखा है लिटिल येलो डॉग और शार्प एज मस्टर्ड तो ऐसा भी कह सकते हैं कि ये डॉग मतलब थोड़ा डम था तो शार्प एज मस्टर्ड
dog done थर्टी sharp as mustard नहीं तो वो उसमें तो बोल रहे हैं कि वो स्मार्ट तो छोड़ो ना जस्ट स्मार्ट see your smart could be sharp could be sharp this way also and sharp as mustard if you the taste of mustard is very sharp okay boys
must be enough serious
या इसमें ना अच्छा
हाँ
इस वाले पे सडनली कर सकते हैं
okay first one लिखने का first one to Anmay okay Anmay what happened to the pirate
No, 1 second. The pirate yapped at Belinda's dragon. The gulp and he fired 2 bullets, but it didn't hit, and Custard gobbled him.
okay who faced the pirate bravely Shiva
dragon Custard
what was the name of Belinda's little black kitten what was the name given to the dragon
Custard.
who was Blake
He was the mouse.
with the grey mouth who saved everyone from the pirate Custard.
It's funny.
Same phenomena. Who's running? Who is the poet of the poem The Tale of Custard?
Or dash.
Had
Or.
yes. Abdullah Kullar. Organ Nash. Arman. Belinda lived in a little dash-colored house.
White color. White color. White.
White. Belinda had a Shivam. उधर ही क्यों देखता रहता है बट पीछे एकदम ये वही तो वो ना Belinda had a dash-colored kitten.
Black.
Let the Shivam tell. I'm talking the color of the mouse was. Belinda also had a yellow colored name of the black kitten. Dash was named as Mustard. Arman,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
The dragon was named as Custard as he was.
Coward.
The dragon's speech was like his paws, his claws. Options I give you. Knife, sword, fireplace, chimney. Belinda was as brave as a group of bears. Dash was as brave as an angry tiger. Who was compared with the coward knight Percival? A dash suddenly came to Belinda's house through the window. Almay, the pirate had a wooden.
Had wooden leg.
Yes. The pirate was holding a pistol in his hands.
Both hands.
वही ना The dragon made a sound like the dragon made a sound like what after seeing the pirate? The dragon hit the pirate with his pistol. The dragon hit. The pirate attacked the dragon by firing dash bullets. How many? तो देने का भी कुछ मतलब नहीं है देती है The pirate attacked the dragon by firing how many bullets? It's okay. उसके पहले उसके हाथ पे. You answered for a word. Maybe out of confusion. Last. The color of the wagon was red. है क्या फर्क? वैगन है क्या? गाड़ी? अच्छा वो ऑक्सवैगन है ना वो छोटी होती है ना?
वैगन तो वैसा होता है छोटा सा चार
अच्छा क्या ये लोग ने रेड वैगन she must be having that dragon in her outside her house. I think type this, yeah, I think this type we are talking about, card. And type of cards, yeah.
Nothing but open board.
हम अभी तो ब्रेक का टाइम तो मिल सकता है
आपका जब
लेने से अभी
जो ऑटो वो जन्माष्टमी के लिए बाहर जाती है और किया तो वापस 10 मिनट लगा तो फोर पूरा इस बार शायद
but you reached in time. You
I don't know हमें आज
हाँ mostly schools का जो plan है तो meeting was supposed to be yesterday but change of exam.
एग्जाम अगर एग्जाम में
We again had said
फ्राइडे को मैं अपनी फ्रेंड के साथ खेली तो मैं जैकेट पहन के गई एंड तो टॉम पर क्या अब लेट हो गए तो हाफ एन आवर बाद है तो हाफ एन आवर के लिए क्रिकेट के साथ भी मिला हाँ मैंने हाथ लगा वापस तो बैठ के ऐसे सडनली मेरे हाथ में दांत वाला स्क्रैच किया जैकेट पहन के स्क्रैच किया
okay. That's a different level. Dogs तो नहीं करते हाँ dogs friend हाँ तो friend या तो पहले ही पूरा ground करेंगे और then lift your two side and you pet them
मेरे गांव में तो मैं सिर्फ 5-6 लोग के साथ पूछती हूँ एक तो गांव में मेरे घर के सामने ही एक पड़ा है अभी वो काइंड ऑफ एजेड हो गया लेकिन मुझे हम लॉकडाउन में गए थे हाँ 10 साल तो वॉकिंग करके आ रहे थे वापस और सडनली एकदम मैं दो चीज की ऐसे सडनली एकदम दूर के आ रहा था मेरे पास तो टेल ऐसे जा रहा है
तो बहुत सारे एक्सटेंडेड है
मैं तो डर के मारे दूसरे साइड भाग गई इधर काटने आ रहा था इनका ऐसे रहा
वो काफी सही होते हैं I didn't pet the cat वो गई ऊपर वो स्कूटी के ऊपर I don't know ऊपर से but I was in a hurry to reach then उसको the part will wait one to call usually one number is always fine last time I saw there was a box which had notice in it and that was totally drenched in the rain I have
तो भी खाती
so then I that gave me poured some of my things down see everybody was everywhere they could see me very good so that found the I could go forward
मैं भी छोटी थी तो मैं ऐसे भी खूब पब्लिक स्कूल एक बार हम लोग बिल्डिंग के सामने एक बहुत बड़ा सा गेट था सीट का वो बहुत अंदर उस गेट के सामने ऐसे 5 पपीज थे ब्लैक कलर के और सिर्फ वो 5 थे और 2 पेरेंट्स थे फिर ऑटोमेटिकली बाय डिफॉल्ट पापा ने फिर हम लोग हर समय ट्यूशन जाते थे तो हाँ एक डब्बा पड़ा रहता था उसमें हम लोग उनको पार्ले जी बिस्किट डालते थे फिफ्थ में जब ट्यूशन जाती थी तब हम लोग का लोकेशन चेंज हो गया ट्यूशन का दूसरे रास्ते से जाते थे तो फिर वो ऐसे बिल्डिंग के बाहर वो ऐसे छोटा सा एरिया जहाँ हम लोग प्लांट्स कर देते थे जिस बाहर में फिर पेड़ों के पीछे वो 3 पपी वो खाना खिलाते थे पास में शॉप था तो वो
नहीं किया मैं बोल अलग ही क्या है हाँ तो मैं थोड़ा देर पढ़ी रही आई ट्राई टू शो इट ऑफ बट वो डॉग से काफी मैं वो डरता हमेशा से हाँ बट जो भी डरता होगा लेकिन वो ठीक है वो फिर वो आपको काम आप नो दूसरे का like the dog was coming nearer and the kitten was like getting alert वो उसको देख रही फिर मैंने शो ऑफ किया फिर वो क्या बोला वो लोग जो गुस्से वाले लोग होते हैं ना पास में उनके साथ नहीं रहते वो लोग उसको भगा देते हैं हाँ वो सब लड़का भी अलग custard is like custard I mean custard yes but वो physically नहीं तो विकास
मुझे लग रहा है कि सेल की वजह से उसने कम खाना लेकिन बहुत मुश्किल से कैसे
क्या होगा इस तरह से सेम टाइम की अदर डॉग से
मेरे गांव में जो डॉग है जब भी रात को सोता है ना तो या तो वो मेरे साथ आता है या तो मेरे
and it's deep also. So animals that are deep are not taken in your brain. उनका ऐसा ना so based on survival. तो deep रहता है वो लोग हाँ बहुत रहता है और मेरे पीछे आने लग गया मैं पहले तो केटीआर बाकी ड्रॉप हो रहा है तो क्या अलर्ट हुआ उसको कुछ होने लगे मैं तो कलर बोला कि कुछ नहीं जाओ कुछ नहीं करेंगे मैं तो तब तक मेरे पीछे हाँ तो शायद को किसी का तो सपोर्ट है तो डर रहा है हाँ उसको अकेले हो गया लोग की डर से
एक बार तो इसके बाद तो मेरे ग्रैंडफादर मुझे स्कूल के लिए ड्रॉप होती
taking notebooks out in the bus now
तब नीचे बस में लिखते थे सडनली उसी के सारे डॉग्स कुछ किया नहीं बस अराउंड साइड अदर
मैंने इसमें गाड़ी नहीं किया है पर अभी
लेकिन ये तब तक होने चल गई मैं
चलो राइट डाउन द टाइटल कंप्लेंट लेटर आप कंप्लेंट करना है देखिए करके चलो आई एम गिविंग यू वन सम चाहिए क्या से ब्यूटी के वॉल्यूम में नहीं है मैंने नहीं देखा है मैंने आपका किसी भी इसके लिए देख सकते हैं see in complaint when I giving for editor that type you're saying complaint के लिए वैसा so here now whatever I am given you should do it as per that complaint के लिए कोई भी ask कुछ है जो order का है given you already कुछ lines है I have some I can give you those you are question. Yes, question. You are Shali. Girls can add an I and make it Shali. Okay. Living at 123 comma, GAUR, Gaur city. 123, comma, G capital Shivam. तू ज्यादा टाइम तेरा हंसने करने में मत स्पेंड कर, ध्यान दे. G will be capital or no? Why you see behind? City C capital. Gaur city, comma, Bengaluru. Neatly, छोड़ो नहीं, break neatly, full stop. The content.
देखो आप पीछे बैठे तो फिर देख रहे
पीछे बैठ तो भी दिखता है. वो भी बीच में लड़कियों को बैठा है तो भी उनके थ्रू भी देख रहा है पीछे. इन्हें लंबा स्कीम आज के लिए ब्रेक चलेगा.
प्लास्टिक देखना पड़ेगा
स्कीम का जरूरी.
हाँ नहीं ऑफिस में देखो मत देखो हम देखो वापस रखो उसको
बैच होने देते ना अभी से हम देख रहा हूं.
हाँ चलो चलो
फिर भी चलेगा. प्रॉब्लम उस पर है. अब ज्यादा क्या है बीमारी क्या है. ये एकदम ट्रीटमेंट नहीं मिला वो बस स्पेशल. तो ऐसे क्यों करता है. ऐसे ही क्या पढ़ाई करेगा. पढ़ाई करने एग्जाम है ना. You all just don't look at it. Your thinking is not existing.
नहीं existing
हाँ.
नहीं ना
For me you are. तेरे सामने तो inexistent नहीं हो जाता है. The continuous leaking of drain pipes. The continuous leaking of drain pipes in your colony. Leaking of drain pipes in your colony is causing diseases. Is causing diseases, comma, and health complications for the residents. Residents, PS. So, write the complaint letter. Message to the municipal commissioner. The municipal commissioner. Municipal name. You need see, so we are spelling it also. Commissioner to take the necessary action regarding the same. Take the necessary action regarding the same. Legal line for the answer. Direction. For the same. Action regarding the same. Okay, now your answer. So on the left hand side you write 123 Gaur City family code. नहीं, first line पे 123 Gaur City, second line Bengaluru. On the left hand side, where are you writing? Some left में आएगा वही ध्यान. Okay. शिवम, मैं तू बोल किया करता रहे. हाँ, फुट अभी जा. बेंच को तो पीछे ही.
हमें लोग पीछे देख रहे हैं
तो डिस्टर्ब कर रहा है. सोचते 123 comma Gaur City value. City के 123 बाद comma. फिर Gaur City के बाद comma. Only. लगा दिया तो भी चलेगा. Then after like we go, then write the date. Today's date is 27. So like 27th of August 2024. Then in a line write down subject. No. His address. Receiver's address. So you will write the municipal commissioner. Second line. Last. Second line, what will you write? Handling. Then subject. Equal to the subject, right? Subject. Leakage in drain pipes in the colony.
अब ऐसे सब्जेक्ट करके स्लैश डाल के करना है किसी
नहीं, स्लैश ये डैश डालना है या कोलन डालना है. Leakage in drain pipes in colony, in the colony. Next, sir, if I
फॉर्मेट के लिए फॉर्मेट के लिए कितने मार्क्स सकते हैं
Sir, then next slide write with your start with your letter. Having been HAVING, a resident of or city for the past 3 years. For the past 3 years, three KHR25 numbers may comma after years and for past number year. Number year. For the past 3 years, comma, I would like to bring to your notice the unsanitary conditions. The unsanitary conditions in our colony. Conditions in our colony caused due to persistent 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 means continuous.
मेरे पास करेक्ट
persistent leakage in the drain pipes. Leave a line, second para.
प्रॉब्लम
First para, क्या problem है? Second para. Details regarding the problem. Okay, details. So, लिखो मत. Second para. So, leave a line and write your second para. This prolonged leakage, this prolonged, PROLONGED. This prolonged leakage has resulted in bad odor odor, O-D-O-U-R. Bad smell capable, you're using the word odor. Emanating from the drains. E-M-N-A-T-I-N-G. Emanating means coming from. So emanating from the drains, making it difficult to breathe, making it difficult to breathe, throughout the society. Well, comma is not there, there's no comma. Okay, making it difficult to breathe throughout the society, full stop. Besides being, continue. Besides being a breeding ground for mosquitoes, besides being a breeding ground, B-R-E-D-I-N-G, for mosquitoes. Breeding ground means पानी में वो लोग ये करते हैं हाँ वो पानी में वो लोग बस ब्रीड करते हैं उसकी वजह से मस्कीटो leaking drain pipes have also led to our pipes have also led to our drinking water getting contaminated. Our drinking water getting contaminated.
अब हम लोग तो जब तीन लिए तीनों लिखने बोलेंगे कि और बड़े तो कोई तो
नहीं बनी
वो पता नहीं ऑप्शन का
ऑप्शन रहेगा वो ऑप्शन रहेगा
हम तीनों के लिए
तो राइट
तो फॉर्मेट दोनों के लिए यही है ना वो भी आगे थे
फॉर्मेट सबके लिए वही है फॉर्मल लेटर सेम
ये पहले रिवर्स सेंटर
they receivers send they sender subject language. Okay, so getting contaminated, full stop. These unsanitary conditions, unsanitary conditions means you're saying these unhygienic conditions have caused several children in the society fallen ill, and some being hospitalized. Okay. Some being hospitalized. Good start. Many senior citizens continue the same time. The words have to be around 5 marks, so around 120.
पढ़ेगा भी इस पर शुरू कर सकता है
Many senior citizens have also fallen prey, P-R-E-Y, prey, P-R-E-Y,
also
prey. Many senior citizens have also fallen prey, P-R-E-Y, to this potentially dangerous hazard. Potentially dangerous hazard. HAZARD. Okay, so in the second para, how many problems have we listed? First, bad odor, habit breathe. Second, breathing doors, yes. Third, drinking water contaminated. Fourth, children falling in. And fifth, many senior citizens have also fallen prey. Fallen prey to this. So now why I'm not writing again, many senior citizens have also got hospitalized. Just before this, you have used the word hospitalized. Don't repeat the same words again. So instead of that, we are saying that have fallen prey. Fallen prey का मतलब इसकी गिरफ्त में आ जाना, हाँ? कि उनको भी प्रॉब्लम है. Yes, but we are saying it in a different way. Then leave a line last para. Despite repeated requests, to the concerned personnel, concerned PERSONNEL, PERSONNEL, personnel. Over the last 6 months, comma, the conditions remain. Instead of same, what word can we use? Unaltered. Unaltered means same, no change. What you are telling the commissioner कि ये problem हमें आज से नहीं है, 6 months से. When are you going to write to the commissioner? When people at the lower level are not able to resolve. So you are saying we have made a complaint over the last 6 months, there is no change. So we are
The word commission.
here is taking care of that particular smaller area. We are in bigger. And they are from different departments also. I trust last para. What I told you. What I told you. So leave a line, last line. I trust this matter will receive your immediate attention. And your last conclude. Yours truly, Shall. One of few phrases I'll give you. Some common lines that you can write. Common words.
We can write the
Methodology. Editor who has given you one standard format. But then even for placing orders, I have given you one standard. Editor will have a Now the diary of iron. Question answers may ask. Huh? So now write down some, write the heading as important phrases. I am writing. First one. I am writing to express my concern about the fact that I am writing to draw your attention to, yes, back to that. First dot. Second, I am writing to draw your attention to towards. I am writing to draw your attention towards. Dot. I am writing to express my strong dissatisfaction. I am writing to express my strong dissatisfaction regarding. This. Then, so this will, you can write for your intro, any of these. Then the second part, so you can write it as main body. Main body, second paragraph. I will draw, express my strong dissatisfaction. Yeah. That was my strong dissatisfaction regarding and not the. Then second paragraph means for your second paragraph, for the body. वहाँ पे intro लिखो, then you write, leave a line and write main body, second paragraph. Okay. Second paragraph, what are you going to write? The problems that you are facing. I was horrified to find that. I was horrified to find that. Now this in which case if you write, you've got some, you've received a product, see this complaint letters will be two types. One will be a complaint regarding some kind of a service. हम होटल में गए हमें फैसिलिटीज नहीं मिले, हमें फ्लैट क्यू का एयर हमें ये प्रॉब्लम्स हुआ. Second will be regarding some product कि हमने कुछ ऑर्डर किया हमें लेट मिला या हमें कुछ चीज सही नहीं, we order for book A, we got another book, or it may be we got something defective. The box was damaged. It was damaged. It was damaged. Book was damaged. Particularly. So these are the types of complaints you have. So I'm giving you a mixed thing to look accordingly. Then to make matters worse, make horrified to find that character. Horrified to find that character. Third order. Yeah, I was horrified to find that the book was torn and whatever. 5 pages of the book were not there only. जो भी होगा. Second point. Then to make matters worse. To make matters worse. Comma and dot. So means what? That I got the book and I saw that the book was, there were 5 pages were missing. To make matters worse, there were 2 pages that were torn. और क्या था problem? So then you will write this to make matters worse. Then next point, third one. I was appalled at the APALLED. I was appalled. Appalled is pronounced as, I'll tell you. APALLED. So I was appalled at the poor quality slash rude service slash unsatisfactory accommodation unsatisfactory accommodation means we went and the ACs were not working, or the bed linen was not changed, etc. Slash overpriced rooms. Accommodation slash overpriced rooms. So I was appalled at is another way of saying I was shocked to see this bad service. Then write down conclusion. Last part. Unless you comma, I am afraid that I will have to take this matter further. I will have to take this matter further. Because you're giving a key particular nice. So dot क्या होगा? What do you want? Action that you want him to take. So you have paid for the overpriced room. So unless you give me a refund of 20% of the payment that has been made. So unless you don't do that, I will have to take action regarding this. Then second paragraph, second point, you can write. I hope you will deal with this matter quickly. I hope that you will deal with this matter quickly. And one more. I hope we can sort this matter out amicably. 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 Amicably means दोनों हम प्यार से settle कर सकें. So in fact, this you can even combine with that one that I gave you. Unless you, I am afraid I will have to take this matter further. Correct? So you can combine it with that line also. That you can say if you don't take action, I have to take this matter further. But I hope that we can settle this matter amicably. 2 lines. We can.
तो हमारे चैप्टर आ रहे हैं पहले एग्जांपल ये सबसे ज्यादा तो ट्रिकी वगैरह की
वो देखते वो कुछ करना है रिवाइज तो आज डू इट नाउ वी हैव इट बेस्ड फटाफट दो
मिडनाइट विजिटर कैंप को मैं आ रहा हूं चैप्टर की बोला चैप्टर
अरे क्लियर के शो मैं विजिटर सॉरी और उसके लोग किसी ने समझो उस बस midnight visitor you have a problem now also
I know how to.
Open your midnight visitor over there. Karma had laga hai. It was written on this hotel gave it me. मैंने का चेक कर लिया ये जो 3 points दिए ना मैंने
इसका देखो स्टार्ट
not that yours is not fully points. See. Midnight visit ना so midnight visitor you all know the story boys yes marbles girls
Maths and also.
I'm starting with maths so who are the main characters ये agent is fine one minute let us matches be prepared for whom we are doing maths ध्यान देना अभी again start now who are the main characters maths who is maths one by maths is tell order of the story possible secret these are secret agent ये वाला ये this is also not then those are the characters Fowler is a writer he is a writer he is come with him to find out what the second life is like and wants to write on it okay and Max who is Max secret agent he is another secret agent why he has come take to take some special papers which are going to change the course of history and they are regarding some missiles okay so now what happens where are these people where is possible staying in the chat in a French in a gloomy French hotel
Music.
huh
Something related.
people coming from there or something so they are in a gloomy French hotel how would you imagine a spy to be in life
Secret.
like Sherlock Holmes wearing a suit coat with glasses with moving around fit
With espionage. Dealing with espionage.
huh tall moving around with beautiful girls in 5-star girls okay girls का भी concept है इसमें
Messages.
getting messages to beautiful girls सभी next ध्यान से पढ़ो क्या बोल रहा है
Having
और वो नहीं वो secret agent नहीं they are doing their task वो उनके other secret agents में yes other agents who are helping them okay तो ये लोग काम पे now what incident takes place they get into their room Shivam they get into their room and what do they see
Access pointing a gun.
pointing a gun why has he come and how does he say that he came
From with the card, with balcony, with the card, with the card.
no he made a with a pass key is like a duplicate and what does possible say oh I thought you came from
Balcony.
the balcony okay so what does he say I thought you come from the balcony and I will raise a complaint that these people should block that balcony off. Because of that balcony, I don't have privacy. Earlier last month or something also, once whatever, somebody else also had come. So I am going to raise the devil with them. I am going to lodge a complaint because this is not good. Then what does Matt say? That I wish I knew, because it would save me the trouble. It would have been issue. Then what happens?
Then
The waiter comes. Saying, next page. Then
don't know.
himself.
He seats himself, then the waiter comes.
Yes.
It's
Himself.
responsible.
And there's a knocking at the door. What does Osable say?
Possible that the agents have we had already called the police.
Yes, I have called the police. Why have I called the police?
Security.
For security, because I have important papers. From someone manner? Okay. So then what happens? What does he tell Max?
Possible tell to the man to hide in the balcony.
Yes.
For after the police is called.
Yes, because he says that I cannot do anything about it. The door is open and the police will anyhow come in. They will do their task. So then what happens with you? I understand. Yes. So he tells him that you, what does he call him, Shivam? That you hide in the balcony. The police are there. Okay. Then what happens?
Then
He goes to the balcony. He goes to the balcony and there's a shrill sound which is heard. Whose voice? Max's shrill voice which is heard. Now the door opens. Who's at the door?
Waiter.
What is his name? Some name is given.
Harry.
Harry. What is the first name? Henry. These things are seen immediately. So who comes in? Henry. What does Henry do? What does he come with?
Wine.
And
Glasses. A bottle and 2 glasses.
a bottle and 2 glasses. Then what does he do? He deftly uncorks. Deftly means skillfully. He opens the bottle. वो जो cork रहता है, हाँ, champagne bottle. Champagne is champagne in
नहीं champagne ही मैम उसको बोल रहा है
champagne word में right? It says that he got gets a drink and he uncorks the bottle. And what happens?
then the waiter
Fowler
Fowler
doesn't know what is happening. Tuमने बोला police है, but this is the waiter. Then what happens?
and also but tells to make that there is a police. So he then he told there was no balcony.
There is no balcony. So Fowler is wondering, oh, but he's at the balcony. So what does he say?
But there was no balcony.
Oh, man, it doesn't actually a window. But it was dark. When now there's light outside, so you can see. But if it's totally dark outside and somebody tells you there's a balcony here, what you will do? You'll go thinking, you will hop out, no, thinking that it's a balcony. So that's what he does, but he falls. So that was the shrill sound that they have spoken. So end में समझते हैं जोड़ से नीचे हाँ
6 floors empty.
हाँ 6 floors से नीचे
मैं starting.
हाँ starting में
Okay sir.
Nice story. And then they've given about how Oswald used to talk, his voice. Nasal, वो क्या था word? W से. His voice, the nasal voice needs to
Beasley.
easily.
Beasley कैसे हवा के साथ
नहीं, nasal voice.
नाक
सर्दी जैसे होता है our voice from the nose. Nose से. When you have a cold,
बूढ़े लोग
when you have a cold, our voice comes through your nose. ना वैसे, that's called nasal. ये समझ गया? Other things, any doubts? In the chapter you want? Time for study. Triumph.
So 3 story.
Each story midnight visitor, question of principal. Question of trust is understood? Yes, sir. What happens in that?
If for the
What was his name? Whom he lived with? House one, no? Caretaker. Who worried over his health? What was the health? ध्यान दो, answer करो. So what health issues did Orange County have? Hay fever. What is hay fever? Yes. And in which season? Spring or no? I'm sorry. It's some amounts of hay fever in summer. Right. So hay fever he used to get it. What was his profession?
He made
Locks. So he was a locksmith. And how was he doing professionally? He was good. How do you know he was doing well?
Because he had not
Two helpers he had. So that's why you come.
So he had 2 helpers per house.
Yes. Okay, then why he used to steal? What was the purpose?
To buy expensive
To buy their expensive goods. And how much he used to steal? Only that much that he needed to be able to buy goods. And he used to steal once in a year. Now where is his house that he's planning to steal from? Name is short over range. The house is short over range. So this house is in short over range. Where are the members right now? London. They are in London. Who is here? Acha, for how long they are in London? 1 month. Who is over here? Two servants. I don't know. शिवम को आंसर नहीं दे रहा है.
मैं छानी नहीं है 2 चैप्टर में.
अरे बस चैप्टर में पढ़ाई खुद से नहीं की है क्या? Okay. And
इसमें इसके बाद में
when he goes to steal the house, there was another shouting. नहीं पहला तो those servants are going for a walk. How long are they going to be out? 2 hours. So I got 3 hours. देखो क्या है वो how many hours that hours is mentioned. 3 hours. It would be at least half. 2 to 3 hours. शिवम चुप बैठ सर्च कर. तू सर्च करना उसमें कितने आंसर read it and try to find out. What? अरे नहीं था तो आपकी को तुम है ना पढ़ उसमें. Where is it written? Aki was behind the kitchen door. Shelly was laying on the door. कहाँ लिखा है? Where they written that
starting का
servants were at the movie कहाँ लिखा है?
starting second part second paragraph.
Third. I think it is there. Okay. So whatever. See here. Because he had 4 hours before the servants return. Got it? See page 21 ka for that paragraph starts with there was a great bowl of flowers.
There
4 hours. They had 4 hours before the servant. And where were the keys kept? Behind the kitchen, right? And where was the jewel? Behind the safe.
In the safe behind the
painting.
in the
In the
And there was a dog.
yes, and there was a dog named Shelly who starts barking. And how does he become friendly with the dog?
right.
He calls him by his name because he had learned that when you call a dog by his name, he becomes friendly with him. Okay, then what does he do with his things?
He unpacks them.
He removes and he keeps them in a very organized manner on the table. What is it that irritated him?
The flowers. Great bowl of flowers.
Great bowl of flowers kept
On the table.
Kept where?
On the table.
On the table. On the table. Then what happens? Hearing that noise, somebody comes. Who comes? Dressed. Someone who looked pretty and she was dressed in young lady. Young is important because the original owner was old. So he sees her coming down. No, he doesn't see her. She asks him
From the doorway.
what happened or something like that. What is it, a cold or anything, or they have that conversation. How does she say that you can get rid of your hay fever?
Find out which flower is
Yes, by finding which flower gives you the energy and get special treatment. Okay, now what does she pretend to be?
owner's wife.
The owner's wife. And what does she ask him to do?
Open
the safe. Open the safe. Why open the
She
safe?
forgot the jewelry.
The code. Why forgot the code? Why did she have jewelry? Why did she need the jewelry?
Because she had a party.
She had to wear them and
At a party.
go for a party, and what had she told her husband? Why she didn't want to call a mechanic? उसका क्या है? वो part है ना where she had told her husband had asked her to keep it in the bag, but she had not done that. ऐसा है. And what does she say? It's okay, you break it open and
I'll get
before they come back, I will have it. Then what does he do? Huh? वो बाद में. Then what does he do? He removes the gloves. Before that she takes out the cigarette and he takes it out and lights her. Why does he do all that? Because he wants to please her. So that she doesn't tell. वो conversation होता है उनका that I would have run, or you would have run like that only, I would have cut the telephone wire and not just like that goes. So then he lights the cigarette and he removes his gloves and he lights the cigarette. Remove gloves. Then what does he do? He opens the safe. Then what happens? He gives it to the lady and she lets him go. And what promise he makes to her? Not to tell her. वो वापस steal नहीं करेगा. And I will never steal again. So on that condition goes. Then what happens on the second day?
He gets arrested.
He gets arrested. He gets arrested. The police come. Then what does he tell the police?
The owner's wife requested.
Yes, and I opened it and given it to the owner's wife only. But nobody believes him. And
Because
who
the
was
owner's wife was a grey-haired, sharp-tongued woman of
60. Gray-haired, sharp-tongued woman of 60. And he says that she was a young, beautiful lady. So that's why nobody believes her. Then he realizes what mistake he had made and how he had been fooled. That's why the name of the story, A Question of Trust. That you have to trust somebody who is in the same profession as you. And here there is this person who was in the same profession and she made a fool of him. Right? Okay. And then he is back in his jail and now he is what?
assistant
Assistant librarian. So he gets to read as many books. 3 months. And then there's that part that says that he was a thief, but he was still a man of honor, something
He was honest.
Honest, ऐसे ही कुछ दिया. So what is that? That he used to steal only because he wanted to buy books. And he stole from people who had money. That is the second. Also, that's not just.
He was a very honest. Flattered with other. But he was a good honest citizen.
Honest. Honest to tell me. Stealing is stealing. Wrong. Right? So what is
but just honest तरीके तो उसने पुलिस को हेल्प करा वो उसकी वाइफ के असिस्टेंट बोला वो भाई ने पुलिस को
वहां पे तो he got fooled. He was उसको बोलेंगे naive. Naive means like innocent and dumb from mixture.
but how could he not known that she's not an her owner's wife because he had researched about his home for like such a whole research कर रहे थे
His result might have not been all that strong. And one more thing is the way that lady came also. She came from inside the house only.
और dog को भी पकड़ा हुआ था
हाँ, dog was also empty.
ornament she was fixing the ornament
Yes, so
she knew where the lighter was
so she also behaved so confidently as if she was a part of the family only.
it was also emphasized that he was wearing gloves
Then he was go gloves. That was a stress. I is being of principal control.
the board इसको ये भी लगा कि वो उसने कपड़े भी ऐसे मैंने मैंने इसको
So probably she must have been a thief and she might have been on the top. She must have heard his sneezing. And she must have worn the owner's some gown and all. And had to talk to peasants. Huh?
talk to peasants.
Where's your friendly?
dog was more nice
It was a good story.
Thank you, ma'am.
All the best. All the best. You are only pushing it there around all the time.
yes we thought we won't get extra because we say and
Your what? Was there crowd?
yes in our area there were
What time it go?
man I guess
Hours underrated. So by the time we go, I think it should be over. No?
3 boys have already come. They're standing outside, waiting for the others.
It's not really good. So.
ऐसे छाता उठाया कुछ नहीं देखा सॉरी छाता अपन घर आ रहे थे पापा ने छाता पूरा पैर गिर गया ऊपर से पैर गिर गया हाँ ये छाता किधर पेन किधर है हाँ क्या करेंगे Last time I